Kursani, ID number 18002399 from Group 3A, and today I will begin my group video presentation with a brief introduction about the background of our experiments, which is adsorption of chromium from wastewater. As we all know, heavy metals are known as sources for industrial water pollution due to their toxicity, non-biodegradability, and accumulation in living organisms. Chromium is a highly dangerous heavy metal for humans and the environment, and it is commonly known as their trivalent form and their hexavalent form, and it is most frequently found in industrial wastewater. Thus, it is essential to treat wastewater before discharging it into the environment. Therefore, the goal of this research was to remove chromium using adsorption method from wastewater using Odaracha clay as the adsorbent.
Hello, my name is Ameerul Aqil, and I will be talking about the process flow diagram of a wastewater treatment process plant. Firstly, the wastewater will flow through the primary sedimentation tank for primary pre-treatment process. In here, solid objects or particles are removed as sludge and collected into the sludge collection tanks as a waste. Next, the wastewater is pumped by high pressure to the aeration tank where the contaminants are removed through biological degradation. In here, the aeration tank also provides oxygen for the microorganisms to treat the water, and the remaining activated sludge will be recycled back for the next treatment. After that, it will flow into the secondary sedimentation tank to separate the treated wastewater from biological waste, which also results in 90% of treated effluent. It is then filtered through a sand filter and then Odaracha adsorbent for further purification. In the last stage, chlorine is pumped as disinfection to get rid of any bacteria, and finally, clean water is produced.
Hello, my name is Aiman Izzuddin, and I will be presenting the objectives for this experiment. There are 4 objectives that we will cover in this experiment. The first objective is to achieve 70% absorption efficiency of chromium using Odaracha clay. The second objective is to study the effect of contact time with chromium solution on Odaracha clay. The third objective is to study the effect of initial concentration of chromium solution on Odaracha clay. And the fourth and final objective of this experiment is to investigate the order of absorption of chromium. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Adib Rahman Faisal, and today I will be presenting about market analysis. In our research project, the adsorbent used in order to remove chromium from wastewater is known as Odaracha clay or Odaracha soil. It is traded commercially in the Bukit Tico market in Utopia country. Rural people have been utilizing it to decrease turbidity from water. Odaracha soil can be collected from the Saketa district of Bukit Tico. Odaracha clay is used because of its excellent adsorbent performance in reducing turbidity from water in daily life, and it is widely traded for this in various areas for this reason. Odaracha soil is a brand new adsorbent material that has not been traded internationally throughout the world. Next, for the market analysis of chromium treatment, there is 2 methods that our group have been researched, which is chemical and biological method. We found out that chemical removal had a cost per unit of D0.24 and a chromium removal ratio of 99.68%, while for biological removal had a cost per unit of D0.14 and a ratio of 59.3%. As a result, the cost per unit of chemical removal and the chromium removal ratio were found to be greater than those of biological removal. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Abbimanyu. I will be presenting to you about the results of discussions for the experiment. Well, There are 4 distinguished results that we can obtain from the experiment. For part A, in order to attain 70% of adsorption efficiency, different doses of Odaracha clay was used as the adsorbent. From the results, it can be seen that the removal efficiency surpasses 70% when approximately 2.5 grams per liter of adsorbent, which is Odaracha clay, is used for 110 mg per liter of chromium solution concentration. This is because more concentration of adsorbent leads to more active binding sites ready to adsorb. Moving on to part B, the contact time between both adsorbent and adsorbate were changed to see the effect of this variable on the adsorption by using stirrer with constant agitation. As expected, when the contact time was increased, the adsorption efficiency increases too. This is because at the initial time, the chromium particles are exposed to a very large number of vacant binding sites on the surface of Odaracha clay. Besides, part C contributes in analyzing the effect of initial adsorbate concentration towards the adsorption efficiency. Results show that when a highly concentrated adsorbate is used, the adsorption efficiency by adsorbent surprisingly decreases. Well, this is because the binding sites of Odaracha clay is now limited, and once the sites are filled with sufficient chromium, the extra concentration will remain in the solution. Moving on to part D. The data obtained from our graph was used to find the order of the adsorption. It is found that the adsorption of chromium by Odaracha clay is moved by a pseudo-second order kinetic. Using the linearized formula, we can find the slope of the graph, and eventually we can find the kinetic constant for the model. Thank you.
As the conclusion, from the experiment of adsorption of chromium from wastewater by using Odaracha clay as the adsorbent, it can be concluded that we achieved the objective of our experiment, which is to study the effects of initial concentration, adsorbent dose and contact time on the adsorption efficiency. It also can be concluded that the adsorption process of chromium by using Odaracha clay follows the pseudo-second order kinetic model, as the R² value is near to 1, which shows less regression and better linear fit. This result also proved that the adsorption rate of chromium solution by Odaracha clay is similar to the adsorption rate of methylene blue solution by using activated carbon.